I was thinking it was a gimmick as well 5 years ago. Since a year, I really think it's not a gimmick anymore. Of course, 3D printing is, you can say, revolutionizing in many industries how people make things. We'll learn the coming years what 3D printing can do for architecture. My name is Jan-Jaap Ruisenaars. I'm the founder of Universe Architecture. We were looking for a concept or a form for a house where there was no beginning or ending. The design of the building has been getting as much attention as the way we want to construct it. With these double curved surfaces, we had a problem with the old traditional techniques. It's almost undoable. What's interesting with 3D printing, this is where the technique first came in to our scope. We never worked with it before. We could print a house from bottom to top, and no one could ever see where it started. We would have infinity without a beginning or an ending.
Ricardo!
The way the printer works is the result of a conquest by Enrico Dini in Italy. It's sort of a miracle because you actually harden out grinded rock back into rock or sand into rock. And you can imagine a really large printer head with hundreds of nozzles actually leaving a liquid, which is magnesium chloride, on a sheet of sand 5 millimeters high. If you do this layer by layer, you can directly print a form that you want. And then in the end, you take away what you don't need.
The old canals, who everyone knows, they are 400 years old at the moment. And we were thinking, okay, let's mirror and complete the city actually to start the northern canal belt by printing a canal house. My name is Hans Vermeulen, one of the 3 partners of Dus Architects. When we started with 3D printing, which was like years and years ago, but then on the small ones, we thought like, okay, we're architects, we have to build a big one if you want to print a house. Kamermaker is, kamer means room, so it's actually the room builder. The pieces we print now are all test prints, and then piece by piece the house will come out. We already designed the whole facade and the first room, and the rest of the rooms we are going to start a building project of 3 years. Then it's about strength, it's about fireproof. 3D printing, that's like speed and materials. Why we now print with plastic, it's not that we say that everyone should live in a plastic house. It's the material which works at the moment with this technique. You know, we already printed with like wood chips with polymer, and then it becomes wood you print. So you can sandpaper it and you can smell wood. We made this whole country, because it's underwater, less sea level, so everything is made here. And that's also why we want to do it, to actually see what this technique actually can mean for housing 7 billion people on this planet.
We've been approached by a bank from South Africa to print houses for the poor. These very small houses, so you could actually have the printer print a whole street in one go. This might become one of the larger applications of the technique.
At the moment, with the pace of growth in the mega cities, the current construction techniques is not sufficient enough. And maybe that's why we also believe that 3D printing can actually make a big difference in 5, 10, 20 years' time.